2024 Norway Chess women with that victory.
Yeah, she keeps herself in the hunt, and it's non-stop action here in Norway. Magnus Carlsen now starts his game against Praggnanandhaa, and wow, this one is going to be fun. It's the London system, everyone at home. Love it or hate it, Magnus has chosen the London to try and win this game.
He played the Howlett deck, he's playing the London now. What is going on here, David?
I promised I had nothing to do with it, Anna.
Are you sure? Fishy, very fishy.
Plays the London here, and Prague, well prepared though, quickly responding with the bishop d6 variation.
Looks like it's transposed almost to just a queen's gambit, declined here, except with the black's bishop out of its pawn chain. Magnus goes pawn hunting now. He hits the b7 pawn. That's the downside to developing one's bishop too early. This pawn often undefended. I must admit, I've never seen this exact branch of the London system before. I hope Pragg is well prepared, otherwise he might well be facing some difficult questions.
He starts thinking, so it certainly was a good choice by Magnus. And just when I thought he started thinking, he immediately makes a move. Praggnanandhaa is very well prepared in this variation too, from what it looks like. But Magnus is keeping his time advantage. There's the extra 3 minutes you get in Armageddon. But draw odds for black, that is the format. So far, very solid from black's perspective.
So far, very solid for black, but so far we haven't had enough to party about here in round A. But it's officially happened, by the way. We have to call out that we have a new Guinness World Record downstairs. Oskar and Uden and Praggnanandhaa Rameshbabu to talk about. But congratulations, boys, and we're going to unpack so much of it and celebrate later on their stream at the end of the day.
Yeah, 48 minutes, and we will be celebrating for them. Who will be celebrating in this game, though, yet to be seen. Magnus has a small advantage, I would say, just due to his pawn on d4, extra space. He backs up that pawn with a rook. Again, this is a Magnus Carlsen type of position with small but long-term pluses. Here, though, Pragg, again, great tip for everyone at home. Break out. If your opponent occupies the center, challenge that center. Pawn breaks are the key. Almost symmetrical pawn structure, though, now. Pragg's been so impressive today, Anna.
Very impressive, very solid, very pragmatic against the greatest player of our time, who had really so many praises toward Pragg after their match at the World Cup. And also here, it's Pragg, the only player who beat Magnus Carlsen earlier in the event in classical chess.
Indeed, and well, he still has a time advantage, but it's not 3 minutes, it's almost down to 2. Trying to make things happen there. I think rook c1 comes next, tries to take advantage of the black queen on c5 and get the rooks going on those open highways, the c and the d files, respectively.
I have a funny move here for black. You don't move the rook but play bishop h5 to trade more pieces.
Wow, that is clever. Spicy stuff. The bishop goes to h5, trading off a beautiful white bishop. Okay, slight slip from Pragg. Maybe he should have gone for that, Anna. Because now the black rook looks really awkward. It's going to be hit in various lines by the white knight jumping to c6. Maybe not now, because the black rook will simply slide across to attack that knight, but...
That's Praggnanandhaa. I don't know what his middle name is. That is a stat for another day.
Yeah, in the meantime, look at this. He's put the black king on a really safe square where it cannot be checked. And the question is whether Magnus can enter with his own king. The bar shoots up. It's going to be difficult for black to defend now. The white king is coming. And yeah, I think, Danny, as you mentioned, eventually king away, the white king will make further inroads into the position. It's going to be a long task, but inevitable now. Looks like Magnus Carlsen is going to extend that incredible run with white in Armageddon. As the other Armageddon, it's a repeat of this exact same opening line. Firouzja against Nakamura. Looks like both players done their homework in the break there.
And the slight change with how the knight placement happened in this Armageddon game, but wow, crazy that it's the exact same opening. The board on our left is about to conclude. So I feel like Pragg with only 4 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, and he does it. Magnus Carlsen gets the job done. It might even have been lower. The DGT has trouble keeping up with the human beings. Every once in a while, humans can do things better than computers can, and that might be someone who might be better at Armageddon than a lot of computers. He now moves to 14.5 out of 15 as white in Armageddon battles. Magnus Carlsen is a bad man in this format.
Yeah, with the white pieces, he is unstoppable in Armageddon.